It's the 2K Sports Show.
Greetings, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and just before the game, the championship ring was distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Kobe Bryant. Shaquille O'Neal. Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard. Michael Jordan. Turn it up for the NBA champions.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and Nashville. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Powell. And it's Aldridge in at the 5 down low.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And a wide open look for Jordan. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel. And, guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jordan dishes to Kobe. Launches it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
There's a screen. Parsons on the wing. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kobe against Parsons. 5 to shoot. Davis kicks to Bryant. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Looking for their first basket of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And that was one that... And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now here's Kobe. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Outside Leonard, the three. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And here's Barea. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And that one's good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now here's Jordan. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Jordan's got 6.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Here's Nowitzki. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Davis kicks to Leonard. Nashville needs to get off a shot. Here's Shaq. And again, it's Nashville converting.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now, here's Barea. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Count that one.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
So Nashville calls timeout, their first.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
A platoon swap here for Nashville. Right outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Nashville.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing time.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Williams against Antetokounmpo. Nowitzki with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Williams passes to Nowitzki. Now the dish to Anderson. Clock at 6. Back to Nowitzki. They need this. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
Williams dishes to Nowitzki. To the inside, Smith off with the layup. That will count, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Nashville out in front, running away with it. The second. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career. Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player, Clark, destined for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you know, people now talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in NBA history, for sure.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Anderson. J.R. Smith out there with Williams. And there's JaVale McGee. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Durant against Smith. McGee sets the pick for Williams. No good off the front iron. Nashville has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here is Durant. Pass to Shaq. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Caleb Canales said to the team. His message to them was all about getting high-percentage shots and having the crisp ball movement on the perimeter that it takes to get those shots. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
All right, Doris. Now Barea to the middle. Here's Parsons, and a strong finish with two hands.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Screen by O'Neal. And Wright kicks to O'Neal. They set the screen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got 8.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Wright. Parsons with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Parsons on the wing. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Dallas.
Mavericks ball. Mavericks substitution. Cole Aldrich.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Parsons attacking. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Nashville, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Wright with it. Now Smith defending. And Wright kicks to Leonard. Duncan against Parsons. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from 8. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
J.R. Smith on the wing. There's the feed to Aldridge. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Timeout called, Nashville.
James team.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Smith. For Nashville, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Jordan. He drains the quick shot. Jordan's got 8.
How many times have we seen Michael go off like this?
Poked loose and stolen by Jordan. Ahead. Finished off the break.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
He took good advantage of that screen.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Barea and Cole Aldrich with the slam.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Nashville has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. 54 seconds left in the first half. Here's A-Train. Shot clock at 6. Krill's the three-pointer. A-Train's got his second basket of the night.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Barea with it. He's against Jordan. Pass to Powell. Inside. Here's Aldrich. Makes it off the glass. Aldrich has got 8 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Good! And it's 7 points for A-Train.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Barea with it. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Powell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Timeout called, Nashville.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Craig. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Nashville out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 9 points, 3 steals, and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He has 9 points and also 3 steals.
We've got Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's the general. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. To the paint. Stolen. Now here's Barea. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
3 straight hoops in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Yeah, no excuse for giving up the easy fast break baskets like they have. They've got to do a better job of engaging there.
How? Off target with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Jordan, and again it's Nashville converting.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now here's Barea, guarded closely. Poked away. And here again Jacksonville in transition. Up the court they go. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Cole Aldridge at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And here's Nashville. They're on a 13-4 run. He digs the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. And all of a sudden you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop and at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
They set the pick. Parsons attacking. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. For Nashville, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Justin Anderson.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Smith against Jordan. On the wing, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mesri. The shot is off. Davis with some nice D.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Timeout called, Nashville.
Dance team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Anderson against Antetokounmpo. Fades. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
O'Neal inside. McGee's there. Good. 10 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Left side Durant, stolen by Anderson. Got a piece of it. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Shoots a 3. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The drive by Smith. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nashville has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Outside, Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Screen by O'Neal. Ryan passes to Durant. 4 on the clock. From 13, and he nails the jumper. Durant's got 5.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And here is Williams. He kicks to Smith. Shoots the 3. No luck. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nashville out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Smith's gone 1 of 4 from the field. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Andrew Nicholson. He's out there with Anderson. And it's James in at the 1.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Nashville.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Timeout called, Nashville. A different look for Nashville. A-Train comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wright in for the General. Nashville has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Shaq dishing to Bryant. The pass to A-Train. Shaq with the screen. Here's A-Train, defended by Anderson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And it's 9 points for A-Train. The Mavericks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Harris inside, guarded by Wright. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And a wide-open look for James. Drills it from outside.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Right from outside, and again it's Nashville from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And it's Harris off the drive. From deep, James, another three for Dallas.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Timeout called, Nashville. And Nashville making a change here. Nashville has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. James covering to the left side wing. Drops one in from the wing. And that's now 11 points for A-Train.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Nicholson. On the wing, James. On the wing, Harris. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to go. Now Nashville takes it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's O'Neal. And again, it's Nashville converting.
What a great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
To the inside, James. Nice D from Duncan.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And it's Harris off the drive. Kicks it out to James. Here's Mesri. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
The three from Leonard. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Nicholson kicks to Harris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Nashville, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Here's A-Train. He's covered by Anderson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Williams, he's checked in for James. And it's Harris off the drive. Can't hit from in close. Nashville has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Williams. Five to shoot. Duncan outside. Releases. And again, it's Nashville converting.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Nashville.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Mavericks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jordan. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Outside Leonard to the middle. Here's Duncan. Buries it down low.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Kicks it to Anderson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. Here's A-Train. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Anderson right side. So Nashville wins it. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with a very happy Kobe Bryant. This team obviously seemed to be pretty locked in tonight. How good is this team's defense right now?
We're very good. You know, we're only going to get better, though. We still blew a lot of coverages, a lot of assignments. You know, but all in all, we played extremely well.
Kobe, congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, I'm getting jealous.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.